The first question that we are talking about is IIT Patna recently signed a memorandum of understanding with which organization to open Bihar's first UAV training center. What is UAV? UAV is your unmanned aerial vehicle. It is your unmanned aerial vehicle. All right, and sometimes we call it as a drone also. So if we talk about it, where was your first drone mela held? It was in Gwalior, that is in Madhya Pradesh. And the biggest drone mela, where was it held? In New Delhi. Then apart from this, remember recently a Delhi based company that is named by the name Drone Destination, all right, it is one of the India's leading unmanned aerial vehicle training and manufacturing groups. All right, it is one of the India's leading training. That means here training will be provided, that how you will be running your unmanned aerial vehicles, what are the techniques to use it, how you have to repair that if there is any problem. So for leading training and manufacturing group, all right, it is your Drone Destination. Recently it was IIT Patna and Drone Destination that together signed a memorandum of understanding to open Bihar's first DGCA authorized training center. Highly important, friends. All right, we can say it as that Bihar's first UAV training center or Bihar's first DGCA approved training center. What is DGCA? DGCA stands for Directorate General of Civil Aviation. It is very important. Apart from this, remember this drone destination is also a drone training partner of Indira Gandhi National Flying Academy under the Ministry of Civil Aviation, and they have multiple centers across India. Also, IIT Patna plans to develop a drone center of excellence to propel the UAV ecosystem. Also, DD, that is your Drone Destination, became the National Skill Development Corporation's first drone training partner and plans to join to open new 10 drone centers. So coming back, friends, remember it was IIT Patna that has signed a memorandum of understanding with Drone Destination in order to set up Bihar's first UAV training center or Bihar's first DGCA training center. Here you can see Delhi-based Drone Destination Private Limited, that is India's leading unmanned aerial vehicle training and manufacturing group, signed MOU with IIT Patna to open Bihar's first DGCA authorized drone training center. All right. Next, now what did we learn here? IIT Patna signed MOU with whom? DD, that is your Drone Destination, and Drone Destination is your India's leading unmanned aerial vehicle training and manufacturing group. Important, remember this. Next, moving on to the next news. It is KLF Book Awards 2022 were launched during which festival? Tell me. KLF Book Awards were launched during which festival? So remember these KLF award, that is your Kalinga. What is the full form of KLF? Kalinga Literary Festival. KLF, that is your Kalinga Literary Festival. These awards were launched during Kalinga Literary Festival. All right, and this KLF Book Awards, remember they were launched during the 9th edition of this Kalinga Literary Festival. All right, right here that they were the 9th edition. In these KLF Book Awards for 2022, here a variety of categories and languages include such as English, Hindi, Nepali, Maithili, Odia, and various other Indian languages. Here these awards will be given in the various categories such as fiction, non-fiction, poetry book, book in Hindi, translation, business book, environmental group, all right, environmental book, biography, autobiography. So here these awards, that is your KLF Book Awards for 2022, were presented in various other categories. Then comes your location. Where was your 9th edition of Kalinga Literary Festival took place? It was in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. And these awards were where they will take place, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and they are going to take place from 24th to 26th of February in 2023. All right, highly important. And also remember this KLF, that is your Kalinga Book Festival, that is the 9th edition. It is India's largest festival of literature spirit in an annual literary festival that is held in Bhubaneswar. So coming back, friends, what all you need to remember, that 9th edition of the Kalinga Literary Festival, during this KLF Book Awards were announced for 2022. Here awards will be given in multiple fictions, multiple categories such as fiction, non-fiction, poetry, environmental book, business book, biography, autobiography. Also, these categories will be including multiple languages such as Hindi, English, Maithili, Nepali, Odia, and other Indian languages. Here only I'll like to point out a particular book, that is Tum Pehle Kyon Nahi Aaye. This is the name of the book that was authored by Kailash Satyarthi. All right, Kailash Satyarthi authored a book that is Tum Pehle Kyon Nahi Aaye, and this book has recently won the KLF Non-Fiction Award in Hindi language. All right, I repeat, Kailash Satyarthi authored a book Tum Pehle Kyon Nahi Aaye, and this book has won the KLF Non-Fiction Award in Hindi category. Then here only if I ask about, this is non-fiction, but if I ask about fiction category, all right, if I ask about fiction category, tell me which book has won the KLF Fiction Book Award for 2022. That is Amar Deswa. Amar Deswa, this book was authored by Praveen Kumar. and author is Praveen Kumar. Book's name is Amar Deswai, and it has won the best or KLF fiction book in Hindi category. And in non-Hindi non-fiction, तुम पहले क्यों नहीं आए? All right, so remember this, highly important. Next, there is one other book that you need to remember regarding the that is from the children book category. KLF Children Book Award for 2022 was presented to which book? It was Gopal's Gully. Gopal's Gully is the name of the book, and this book has been authored by Zareen Verjee. All right, so these are some books that you need to remember regarding the 9th edition of the KLF Book Awards that were presented during the Kalinga Literacy Festival, and this was the 9th edition. And where was this Kalinga Literary Festival held? It will going to be held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, from 24th to 26th of February. All right, and these are the books awarded that we recently discussed. Moving on to the next question. Next is, which state has launched a WhatsApp chatbot that is Bal Mitra? Bal Mitra is the name of a WhatsApp chatbot that was launched by which state government? Tell me, or which union territory? All right, we are talking about Bal Mitra. So coming back, remember friends, the state is or union territory here, you can write UT also, it is New Delhi. Union territory's deputy chief minister, who is he? Manish Sisodia, and who is the chief minister? Arvind Kejriwal. So Manish Sisodia, who is the deputy chief minister of Delhi, has launched a WhatsApp chatbot that is Bal Mitra. And this Bal Mitra was developed by whom? It was developed by DCPCR. What does it mean? Delhi Commission for Protection of Child Rights. The aim of this Bal Mitra is to enable a two-way between people and the commission and eliminating the information gap between the two. Here, what is the aim of Bal Mitra? It is to make the commission more accessible, efficient, and responsive to the needs of the children in distress and who are at high risk, and able to help them during that time. This chatbot, Bal Mitra, will enable children's parents and the concerned citizens to interact with the commission more quickly and effectively. This chatbot feature include complaint registration, information searching, tracking complaint status, seeking information on admissions, and other issues. Also, the launch of this chatbot Mitra was followed by the panel discussion on the role of technology for strengthening the governance among children. All right. Apart from this, if we talk about DCPCR, that is your Delhi Commission for Protection of Child Rights, this was constituted under the Commission of Protection of Child Rights Act in 2005. It is a statutory body of the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi that works and monitors for the protection of the right of children. And who is the chairperson of DCPCR? Anurag Kundu, and the headquarters is in New Delhi. So basically, we can say, what is Bal Mitra? This is an WhatsApp chatbot that was launched in order to safeguard the children and help those children who are in distress. Also, Bal Mitra can be accessed by sending a WhatsApp message to DCPCR helpline number, and the helpline number provided here is 9311 551393. I repeat, 9311551393. This is the WhatsApp bot helpline number of DCPCR. You can just text here and you will be responsive. The app will be responsive. This WhatsApp chatbot will be responsive. All right, and it is developed by DCPCR. Moving on, here you can see Manish Sisodia, Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, launched this DCPCR's WhatsApp chatbot that is Bal Mitra. Next question is Ladli Bahina scheme. This was launched by which state to provide 1,000 rupees per month to poor women? Highly important, friends, and this scheme can be definitely asked in your exam, that which state has recently launched a Ladli Bahina scheme to provide 1,000 rupees per month to the poor women, and what is the name of the chief minister of that particular state? Tell me that also. So remember, it is Madhya Pradesh that has launched this Ladli Bahina scheme. This Ladli Bahina scheme, and this was basically to provide 1,000 rupees per month to poor women. And who is the chief minister? Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji. All right, and it is basically to help the poor people from backgrounds of Madhya Pradesh. CM, Chief Minister, also noted that a sum of 60,000 crore rupees will be spent on this scheme over a period of 5 years. The announcement was made during a program on the banks of Narmada River in Madhya Pradesh. If we talk about this Ladli scheme, remember, the Ladli scheme is basically for the poor women. All right, from the lower as well as middle classes of the sections on the line of Ladli Lakshmi scheme. The beneficiaries of other welfare schemes can also avail the benefit of this Ladli Bahina. Under this scheme, women will get a financial assistance of 1,000 rupees per month, or we can say 12,000 rupees per year. He also stated that the government is set to construct a Narmada corridor and Narmada Lok on the line of Mahakal Lok at the Mahakaleshwar temple in Ujjain. So coming back, friends, remember, Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, launched this Ladli Bahina scheme to provide 1,000 rupees per month to poor women. And here you can see that he also stated a total sum of 60,000 crore rupees will be spent in next 5 years on this particular scheme. Next we are talking about Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival. Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival is observed in which state? Tell me. And also remember, it is Asia's first floating festival. So where was it started and where it is observed? It was started in Madhya Pradesh. All right, Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival, that is was observed for the first time, or it is the first time that we are observing this 5 day long global festival in Asia, and in Asia too it is observed in India, and in India too it is observed in which state? It is observed in Madhya Pradesh. Highly important, as I just mentioned, it is a 5 day long festival. That means this will be from 1st to 5th of February in 2023. The unique and first of its kind floating festival will have land, air, and water-based adventure activities here. Usha Thakur, who is the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Religious Trusts and Endowments from the government of Madhya Pradesh, inaugurated this Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival. That is Asia's first floating festival. I think that is the, or we can say, first edition of Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival observed in Madhya Pradesh. This was a 5 day long festival, that is from 1st of February to 5th of February. And remember, the 10 cities for tourists will continue for another 3 months, that is till 30th of April. Here, multiple adventure activities will continue for another 6 months. For the next 6 months, these adventure activities for the tourists will be continuing. Then remember, the festival is organized by Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board. The aim here is to promote Gandhi Sagar as a tourist destination in both domestic as well as at domestic international markets. Next thing, remember, Gandhi Sagar Dam, it is one of the major 4 dams that are constructed on the Chambal River. This can also be as, because we are talking about Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival. Then remember, if asked about Gandhi Sagar Dam, that this dam is built on which river? So Gandhi Sagar Dam is built on the river, that is Chambal River. So remember this, highly important. All right. Then this festival that we are talking about, Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival, will offer unique adventure activities and experience to tourists in this Madhya Pradesh. And this festival, in this particular festival, tourists from different parts of the world will be coming and attending it. As a part of festival, adventure activities will be organized near Gandhi Sagar Reservoir. Alright, so this is your Gandhi Sagar Floating Festival, the first of in Asia, that is in Madhya Pradesh. It was 5 day long festival, and here multiple adventure activities will be commencing. Also, the city for tourists will continue. Tent city for tourists will continue for next 3 months, and even the adventure activities will be continued.